So that's the only thing she has. Right now, she has into the WNBA, which you could say the NBA of the women league.
Okay, so she's a dom.
Yes, she's a total dom. And you would think, people would be happy about this. It's been this huge push for years to try to make women's basketball like a thing that people care about, right? To get more people interested. And so you have this athlete, female athlete, Caitlyn Clark, who's joining the professionals. Seems like a big deal. Everyone's super excited, but some people aren't excited.
Why wouldn't they be excited? This sounds amazing. This is great for women's basketball.
All right, here we go.
Well,
what is it?
It might just be because she's the wrong skin color.
You fucking douchebag. All of a sudden, Caitlyn Clark is going to be hurt by her skin color. Now, we know that whites have certain privileges in this country, but she deserves it. She's a good basketball player, and she's not a victim. Let's listen to this asshole.
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Hold on. First of all, I didn't know there was wrong skin colors.
In the year 2024 in America, you didn't know that there was wrong skin colors that have.
Look, Americans come in all colors. There's no wrong color in America. Okay, how can you even say such a thing? She's the wrong color. What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you what it means. Let me read you from this article here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Caitlyn Clark effect and the uncomfortable truth behind it. The author, Jim Trotter, says, it's not surprising that corporations are lining up like fans along arena railings to get Caitlyn Clark's autograph. The former Iowa star is a transcendent talent who has proven she is proficient at breaking viewership records as scoring marks, drawing capacity crowds at home and on the road, and even attracting 17,000 spectators to an open practice during the Final Four weekend. Her WNBA jersey sold out within hours of her being drafted number one by the Indiana Fever, and multiple teams have moved upcoming games to.
Like I said, she's a good player. I even watched her game the other night. I mean, she's struggling a little bit, but she's doing good. You have to know that, you have to understand that she just moved in from college football to professional women basketball. So she's dealing with full-grown women or women who have experience, because it's a higher level of basketball playing than the college. But she's doing good. I'm looking at her record here, right here in front of me. She has 17 points a game. That's beautiful. And she just started. 4 rebounds and 5.7 assists in each game, and she's shooting field goals inside the paint by 41%, and the 3-point percentage, that's where she makes a living, she's only shooting 34%, which is great percentage number for an NBA. If an NBA player had those numbers, he will be getting hundreds of millions of dollars in the NBA. You understand? So the whole idea, it has nothing to do with her skin color. We're just gonna watch these two idiots try to hijack the article and just create racism where there isn't any racism. You understand? There isn't any racism, especially against her. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She has everything going for her. She was a good basketball player in college, and she's going to be a better player in the WNBA. She's beautiful. She's good for marketing. She's good for marketing. That's where she's going to make her money, because they don't pay money in the WNBA.
Larger venues to accommodate unprecedented demand for Fever games. So if you're a fan of the WNBA, if you're a fan of just women if you just want to see female athletes succeed, this should be tremendous news.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited, especially your excitement. It's just making.
Yeah, I'm excited, especially your excitement.
Me excited.
I love basketball, and I love the WNBA. I haven't really talked about this on stream, but because I'm embarrassed as a man, I felt it was unmanly. But now, finally, thanks to Caitlyn Clark, I can just let my true passion come out for this.
It is true. It is a little soy to be a guy.
I know that basement,
in female basketball, but you
Wow.
do you, Sitch.
Listen, if you would prefer to see a bunch of sweaty men run up and down the court, okay, that's fine. Like that, you can like whatever you like, okay. But I prefer to see sweaty women run up and
I don't think so. I think you like the latter. Don't lie, Stitch. It's okay. Admit it.
down a court.
Oh yeah, yeah. Exceptionally tall women.
Exactly. Hey,
Especially
listen,
tall woman.
who doesn't like tall women? Anyway, so it makes perfect sense that she's been hired to pitch everything from home and auto insurance to performance drinks, from trading cards to supermarket chains, from automobiles to financial investment firms. Jeez. She's not only deserving of every opportunity, but has also earned every endorsement deal.
So the whole idea, the video started that she's being handicapped because of her color, that she's the wrong color. If she's getting all these deals, she's not the wrong color, my friend. This whole fucking video you just made is just nothing but bullshit. You're just selling race and grievances to people so you can make money. There's no difference between you, Ben Shapiro, and all the Zionists and Dennis Pager, and probably you guys are two fucking Zionists in the basement. Trust me.
That's been placed before her, including a whopping $28 million Nike pact that includes her own signature shoe line. Look at that.
Okay, look, I can already see where this is going.
So she's got $28 million over an 8-year contract with Nike. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is. I already see the complaints that are going to be made here.
Uh-oh. You
They're
see
like, what's going on here?
You can see what's going on. You can see
why
the
do people?
You can
why
see
do
what's
people
going
look
on.
at this
You can
woman
see
and
what's
think,
going on.
I wonder what 401k she subscribes to.
Your mom.
Okay. Well, let's see if you're right. Let's see. The next paragraph is going to shine some truth bombs here. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
That being said, we should not delude ourselves into believing her appeal as an influencer is based solely on basketball, because it's not.
No. Oh, okay.
Arguing otherwise is an affront to history and reality.
Okay.
That's what it says in the article. I didn't make that up. They wrote arguing otherwise is an affront to history and reality.
That might be the worst sentence ever published.
Clark's attractiveness to local companies and national corporations is heightened by the fact that she is woman who has dominated a sport that's viewed predominantly black. Bum, bum, bum.
Wow.
Oh, can you believe a white woman would?
Like I said, Caitlyn Clark was a good college player, and she's going to be even a better player in the NBA. Yes, there's a lot of black women in the NBA, but basketball is not a black game. So is the NBA. You have a lot of good white players. I mean, every team you always have the good players like who help win these games. It's not about black and white. It's about it's about good. It's about sport. In America, the only thing that I respect, and I think everybody does, is sports, because sports is fair. Sports is fair. There's no game being played. If you have the talent, then you're gonna win. You understand? So there should be any race, and I don't know who wrote the word white in there, and I don't know why this guy's making a big deal. Why Stitch and Bitch is making a big deal out of this? It's not a big deal.
Dare be popular in a black sport?
Well, they did capitalize white this time. I guess they did it because it was right next to a capitalized black, so they felt obligated to do it.
That is surprising. You're right, because originally the AP said you had to capitalize black but not white. So listen, we're making progress, okay? In our very racist article where someone's complaining about a woman being white, we're making progress because they capitalized the W.
Now, your enthusiasm caused you to cut out a bit. So let me just read this sentence again. Clark's attractiveness to local companies and national corporations is heightened by the fact that she is a white woman who has dominated a sport that's viewed as predominantly black.
Okay. I'm going to explain it to you in human terms. she's attracting a whole new fan base for the WNBA. We all know that the women's basketball league is not making any money. The average player makes about $80,000, $75,000. This is chump change. Like the basketball players in making an hour. So to have a beautiful, tall, white woman who is very good at playing a game that is just dominated by a certain group of people. Oh, I don't know if it's dominated by that. I don't see that. If you're good, you're good. You saw Larry Bird. He's one of the best. You saw all those Celtics. They were all white team. They beat. I mean, basketball or football or baseball. It's about talent. If you got talent, it doesn't matter. You see Reeves on the LA Lakers, white kid, but he's fucking good player. He's a good utility player. And when he gets going, he gets going. So the whole idea is not, you can't see things through the lens. I know a lot of people are black and white of that nature. You have to see through the lens of professionalism. She's beautiful. She's talented. And she deserves every dollar she gets. And a matter of fact, she is good for the game. Not only she's going to help herself, but she's going to help those black women players who are being underpaid. So she should be appreciated. And this has nothing to do with that.